Get ready for the Too Hot to Sip podcast, your go-to for daily topics, celebrities gossip, and captivating stories. So keep your ears glued to your headphones, cause your host Diana is delivering new episodes weekly with music reviews, news updates, and engaging discussions on dating advice and much more. Subscribe now for exclusive content and wild personal stories for only $0 and 49 cents a month. Nothing is off limits here, so share with your friends and family to tune into the Hot to Sip podcast. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for this week's episode.
Hey babes, what is going on? How's everyone doing? What you guys are doing? Bitch, it's fucking Wednesday, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, I am in a pretty good mood, okay? But I still don't want nobody to test my good mood, because, bitch, it could switch off very easy, okay? Like motherfucking oil. Don't play with me. But, anywho, baby, I was getting ready literally this morning, right? And y'all know what I like to do. Before I even crack open my eyes fully and wake the fuck up and sit on my bed, I like to look at my phone, hop on Instagram to see what is the next bullshit of bullshit that is literally going on in the social world, right? And miraculously, I am never disappointed. Now, I do apologize that I don't post like every week because there's something happening every motherfucking day, right? So it'll be hard for me to jump on here, especially when I have a busy personal life, and to talk about the bullshit. But today, oh, this is prime example why I just don't want them. Okay, I do not want them. Now, let me play this. Let me put the volume all the way up on this other phone so y'all can hear it. And then we're going to come back and we're going to discuss. Okay?
Pregnant again, bro. I'm not doing this shit again, bro. You just graduated 8th grade. Come on, man. Get your shit together, bro. I'm finna say with your mom. I'm not dealing with this shit, bro. You gotta get out of my house. You gotta get out of my house, bro. You gotta get out of my house, bro. I'm gonna go with my mom. The first time you got pregnant, I was cool. I was really tripping. Like, no fucking make mistakes. But you pregnant again, you gotta have doing this shit on purpose, bro. I'm not doing this shit on purpose, bro. I'm not doing it on purpose. For all this shit, bro. Get your own shit first. Get your own shit first. Get your own shit first. Then you think about having all this shit. Right now, I'm only 8th grade. How am I gonna get my own shit? You gotta tweak it, bro. I'm gonna get my own shit. Answer the phone for your mom. Answer the phone for your mom. She said, man, you gotta get up out of there, bro. I'm trying to raise them. So I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm not telling you this. I'm doing it right now, bro. I'm putting all this shit in the bag and get the fuck out right now. I'm gonna leave when I'm ready. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Your mama ain't like, oh no, what you doing? She don't even want me to look at her either. So why you? That's on you and your mama, but I'm not doing this. So you're not gonna take care of your grandkids? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can help. That baby, so you doing this shit on purpose. So what about the next baby? Doing this shit on purpose. Don't worry about all that. Worry about this one. Thanks for what to go. Yeah, stop on that. Thank you. Stop on that. All those points stop on that.
Child, did y'all hear all of that? Now, if y'all are confused, this is a 14-year-old girl with her grown-ass dad talking to each other like this. I am not going to be like, oh, the dad talking to her wrong, or she's talking to her dad wrong. They both talking to each other extremely incorrectly, okay? Now, whew, okay. So I'm gonna read the caption of where I found this at, and it's on site. That's where I got the information from. And I don't know, did they block the thing? No. Okay. So and then I'm gonna read like a few funny comments, and then I'm gonna go ahead and talk my shit. Okay, so what they had wrote under this video is a father confront his 14-year-old daughter after discovering she's pregnant again, and she's only in 8th grade. Now, mind you, in the video, let me correct that. In the video, the dad said you just graduated at 8th grade. So I'm not sure because even the daughter was like, "Well, I'm in 8th grade," but the dad said you graduated out of 8th grade. So I don't know. It's kind of weird whether she's in 8th grade or she graduated, but she yet to go back to school so she could start high school, 9th grade. So I don't know. It's up in the air, right? Let's continue to read. And then say she can no longer stay with him and accuse her of doing this on purpose, seemingly because he helps her take care of her first child. Whew. Now let's read a few comments under this post, okay? One person said, "I'm not mad at him. She's too young to be having babies for someone else to be taken care of." Then another person said, "Pregnant again at 14 is mind blowing." Then it says, another person said, "She also said her uncle Tony, his brother, taught her about sex. Sound like she was abused and the parents don't care." Now, I'm going to pause here because I don't know where this commenter found that she said her uncle Tony. When I didn't hear all that, I didn't hear no mention of it. Unless there's another part, I don't know. Unless I'm missing something, I didn't hear that. But it seemed like, right, it seemed like some people heard it and some people didn't hear it. So I don't know. It's up in the air with that one, right? Let's move on. Someone else says, "This child is victim of SA by the mother's brother, no, by the mother's boyfriend and her uncle, the dad's brother. CPS and authorities need to investigate the mom, her boyfriend, the uncle, and possibly the father. Her children are more likely by her uncle or the mother's boyfriend or possibly the father. I just pray this child gets help now that is out there." Then the next person said, "Y'all be giving these kids too much free time. You literally have to stay on these kids as 24/7 to keep them in line." The next person said, "I'm only in 8th grade." Exactly. Then the next person said, "Her little ass would have had to get out my house too." The next person said, "Birth control would have been mandatory after the first one. I don't know, that's just me." Then the next person says, "It's so much wrong with this video. Like, for one, she's your daughter. Stop calling her bro." That part. The fuck? Then he gonna say, "When you got pregnant the first time, I was cool with it." Like, huh? That part. You were cool with your preteen child getting pregnant? And why the heck is she cursing like that at her age? Like, they're talking to each other like baby mama and baby daddy type shit. Not like father and daughter. Talk to each other. What the fuck is going on? That part. And I'm going to read the last one. "This is crazy. She is acting out for a reason. Maybe she was molested, but she needs therapy ASAP. I feel her father, but she needs help." Now, whew, child, that was a lot. Now for my take on this whole situation. Like the second to last comment that I said or was reading, is several things that is wrong within this video. Okay, let's go with the father. Okay, because everything happens at home, right? And you're supposed to be a parent. Okay, whether you was ready or not, whether you had trauma or whatever the case may be in your past time or whatever, you a parent now, and we need to be teaching our kids correctly, right? Now, let me hold on that. This is why, matter of fact, let me just say this. I am not a parent as of yet. Probably down the future if God will it to be. But as of right now, I am not a parent. I am not looking after no kids. I'm not pregnant. None of that. I don't even see that I will be pregnant soon. So that is that. Okay. I am perfectly single right now by the good grace of God. But I do want to share my opinions because I think that sometimes some parents, I understand you are dealing with the cards that you dealt with, but at the same time, you still need to be responsible. You still need to teach your kids how to be kids and stay a kid and also protect and teach them about life, right? And like I said, we're going to go with the father. The number one thing is how you're talking and addressing your daughter. Okay? That's number one. Because at the end of the day, most of the case of situation where girls act out is because father issues. Whether your father in your life, out your life, the relationship that you do or do not have in with your father cause or create your personality. That's number one. So with the dad talking to her like that girl said in the comments, like y'all baby mamas and baby daddy, like you talking to her like she is a full grown woman at your age as a father, and you just sick of your baby mama keep having kids when you're the cause of it, right? And I'm saying this as that's your daughter and you're the father. You might be the cause to why she's acting out, to why she's finding something in some guys to um find that relationship, find that bond, when she's supposed to be having a bond in a relationship with her father, right? And then two, for you to say you was cool with her having the first child, but now the second time she's doing this shit on purpose. Let me tell you something. You need to start teaching your kids, especially your girls. And I know it sounds like it's too young, but listen, you have to. Because at the end of the day, this is what's wrong with teachers or the public um Department of Education and etc. You're you're so focused on this weird agenda, and I'm not gonna go too deep with that, of trying to demolish or whatever the case may be, remove certain things out of the school system so kids do not be aware or whatever. Y'all are failing humans. Let me just say that. Fuck kids. You are failing humans 100%. And I understand, yes, teaching needs to be at home, but one thing for sure, she's a middle school girl. When I was in middle school, they taught us about reproductive system. Okay? The only thing that they did is when it started getting to the point when it comes to girl side of it, and it's talking about menstrual cycle, they remove the guys. Okay? They remove the guys, but they have the conversation with the girls, and the girls are being taught. You know what I'm saying? Now, going back to this girl, it falls at home. I know as parents, it's sometimes it slips your mind. You're too busy. You doing this, that, da, 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 whatever's going on in your life. But I think y'all need to start teaching y'all girls at home, because most kids, and I remember I was in elementary when I got my first period. I was in elementary when I got my first period. I was around fifth grade. Fifth grade, yeah, I was in fifth grade. Da, 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 when I got my period. And if you guys are well educated, if a girl have her period, she is able to give birth. She's able to give birth. Why? Because that means her reproductive system is active And in any moment, if she do not know her body very well, depending on when is her fertile window, she can get pregnant. It don't matter what age you are. You could be in goddamn elementary to you could have started in middle school, you could have started in high school when it comes to your period. That means your reproductive system is active. So if she end up learning sex from whoever, I'm not blaming the father, I'm not blaming the mother, because we don't know the true story behind all this situation. We just got a glimpse of that girl is pregnant, that girl got a slick mouth, and we're gonna get to that. And she have nowhere to go right now. Okay, she could get pregnant. So it needs to be a teaching at home with your daughter to tell her about certain things and certain things she should not get into at a young age. Okay, y'all need to start teaching that and making them understand the repercussion of their action. Y'all need to teach these kids at home. Okay, that's number 2 or number 3. I don't remember where I'm at with him. But at the same time, I truly understand how this man feel. I would have not accepted her to stay in my house no more because, first of all, you disrespecting me. Okay? Now we're going to jump into her. It's pretty soon. But you're disrespecting me. Behind my back, you're having sex with who knows? I don't know. God forbid if SA was happening and you did not tell me and you carrying yourself like this. How can I trust you? How can I believe you? I understand. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I think you're too comfortable. You feel me? You too comfortable. You thought life was good. I just hand my parents or my dad the baby and the baby will be taken care of. I could continue living my preteen life. No. No, little ma'am. No, Miss Grown ma'am. No, 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 no. No. Okay? I don't know what you have to do. I don't know if you have to start doing some side work in a more after school, cutting grass, cleaning house, whatever the case may be, so you could get a little cash in your hand, even though you're not legally to work in the work field. But baby, you can do little side hustles here and there. You're gonna have to find a way to make some money and take care of your child if you want to stay in this roof. Okay? And that's point blank, period. Now going over to the daughter's side. I don't know what it is, what happened between the family members and you, but I feel like she is lashing out. She's lashing out wrong, and she's going in a path of life that is wrong, and she's starting her life wrong. Whatever the case may be regarding the situation of how she's getting pregnant, um I feel like everyone around her that is an adult failed her completely. I think she must have already spoken to people about how she feel, what is going on. If God forbid she is being SA or Mo, and she just did not have anyone to lean and talk to. Probably this is why she's out there looking at other guys, probably her age, a little bit older, so she could feel safe and secure. And y'all already know, okay, us grown folks, trust me, we know how slick these men talk, okay? And then we know there are predators out here in these streets, okay? But at the same time, I feel like she needs to watch her attitude. She really have a nasty, nasty attitude to be like, oh, I'm gonna leave when I want to leave. No, ma'am. I don't care if you is my child. I am going to drag you. I don't give a fuck. By your motherfucking hair. And I feel like she got a ponytail, okay, a high up ponytail. I'm gonna grab her by that ponytail and I'm gonna drag her ass out. No, bitch. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna call her a bitch though. But girl, get the fuck on out of this house. I do not want you here. I love my grandbaby, but take your baby with you. Okay? And I said you could get your clothes later because it's gonna be in the front outside this house. You and your mom could come and pick it up, or I can drop them out wherever you're gonna stay. Cause right this minute, you're not staying here. You're not staying here. I'm sorry. You first of all, you got a nasty mouth on you. And then you cursing like you a whole motherfucking strip out here in these streets. No, baby. No, very disrespectful. Gone out of this house. You too grown to be talking to me like that? Oh, gone. Bye. Bye. No, you're not a respectful daughter. You don't think as me as your own parent. You think you can do whatever you want to do. So gone. Bye. Figure it out on your own, just like I had to figure it out. Because I believe her parents is just as young. If the father is talking to her like that with bro, oh, you doing this shit on purpose, cursing at her as well. Oh, bitch, it makes sense. It makes sense where she got this attitude from and whatever. And probably it makes sense why she's lashing out too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do feel as if she have some serious issues when it comes to relationship with her parents. And it's sad because she's like her mom don't want her to stay with her, and now her dad don't want her to stay with her. So it's like she have no one to really lean on. And it's sad because I can literally see the path that she's taking. And it's going to be a sad, 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 sad life for her. And I'm already feeling sorry. I feel real bad, but at the same time, she's just a little too disrespectful. She do need help. She do need counseling. She do need therapy. She matter of fact, she needs a safe place so that she can open up, so that she can go ahead and go to these places so she can heal, and figure it out and whatever. But to wrap this up, this is the problem right here with United States, with them wanting to, and I'm not going to even touch on the basis of abortion. I'm not going to talk about it because that's very controversial, and it's going to be very hard for people to see eye to eye. But I'm going to touch basis of, this is why man cannot tell a woman what to do with her body. Okay, because at the end of the day, yes, it took two people. It took two people. Without her eggs, your sperm is shit. Without your sperm, our egg is shit. Okay? We are two equal person. We are two equal person to create life. It's not one of the other. The only difference is one person carried life in her, and the other one just contributed to the life making. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man should not be seen here dictating when or how or what a woman should do. Because let me put this in your mind again. Woman is not the issue of there's so many babies being born out here. No. Because at the end of the day, if it's a man and a woman that takes a child to be born, and it takes 9 months for that child to be born, it's not as if that same woman, after still being pregnant, she could keep getting pregnant the same time of her being pregnant. No, it don't work that way. Okay? That one man named John and the lady named Jane, if they got together and Jane got pregnant, Jane is out of the game, okay, for 9 fucking months. She is out of the game for 9 fucking months. So she can't do shit, okay, for 9 months. But John could see Lucy and impregnate Lucy. So now John impregnated 2 women that is now out of the game. Do you see where I'm going with this? Now, John, notice Kim. John impregnated Kim. Now it's Jane, Lucy, and Kim that is pregnant and is out of the game for 9 fucking months. Who is the fucking issue at this whole scenario? And y'all motherfuckers better not say no goddamn Jane, Lucy, and Kim. Because the problem here in this whole scenario is John. Because at the end of the day, John cannot carry life for 9 months. He only contributed into making life. And he's free to go and impregnate as many women as he please and never be accountable for his action. So y'all need to start thinking about that. Y'all sit here because y'all got so much money and y'all got so much time in y'all hands, and y'all see, oh, women just acting up, women is starting to be in y'all circles, or women starting to surpass your bracket of money. Now you feeling like, oh, your little balls, your little dick is not that big no more because, oh, not no Karen Bouvier making $20 billion and I'm only $10 billion. You know what? Let's stop this shit right here. Let's take off all women's right and let's see what women would do. That's the situation. Okay? And y'all don't understand, y'all fucking up everyone else's life because majority of your workers are women. Majority of the funds being made out here is women. So, with that being said, are we going to continue to remove women's rights? Or are we just going to continue to let this girl sit here, continue having kids, which she cannot actually get a legal job, okay? Which will cause her to be homeless because her parents do not want to deal with her. So now she's going to lose her kids to the system. Now is another vicious cycle because God forbid these kids do not find a good foster home. And now, like the mom getting SA and mold, the kids is going through the same shit. Now the mom is on drugs, the mom is still homeless, the mom mind is lost. You see where this story is going? Because man in motherfucking Congress or whatever the case may be wants to control women, but at the same time do not see what their decision is going to cause the life of humans. And the vicious cycle that's going to continue to happen to women's when shit like this continue to happen with kids getting pregnated by grown-ass men, and the grown-ass man is not the one getting the repercussions. It's the woman, it's the girl, it's the little girl, it's the little babies that's getting the repercussion of all this situation because of a grown man decision. Like, we need to start being smart. We need to start thinking about, oh, I'm in this power, I can do what I please. No, you need to start thinking about the entire world. What's going to cause the economy? What's going to cause chaos? What's going to bring us back to the old days where shit was just not good for us at all? So, with that being said, I'll leave you guys with that in mind. And if y'all have any more thoughts, comment, questions, or whatever, leave it down in the comment section. Let's have a motherfucking discussion because we have a lot to motherfucking discuss. Okay? See you guys.
Hey, babes. Thanks for tuning in and listening to this episode. Like, share, and follow our podcast if you really enjoyed today's topic, because there's so much more to come, and I don't think you want to miss out. Okay, I didn't think so. Well, babes, see you later on the next episode. Bye.